Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how, as we get older, our bodies just don't respond the same way they used to? Simple activities like walking can feel slower. Getting out of bed requires more effort, and suddenly your energy seems to be fading with each passing day. Make no mistake, this is not just the natural course of aging. The truth is, you don't have to accept it. It's never too late to regain your strength, restore your mobility, and boost your energy, all without breaking the bank or making overwhelming changes to your routine. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 powerful practices that you can start using today to transform your health and improve the quality of your life. These aren't drastic changes that will overwhelm you. No, it's about making small, intentional shifts that will lead to big results over time. Stick with me because the last 2 tips I'm about to share have the potential to completely revolutionize your daily routine and give you a fresh, new sense of vitality and energy. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now let's begin. Whether you're striving to maintain your independence, enhance your flexibility, or simply experience a better quality of life every day, these tips are here to guide you through it all. These aren't just ordinary suggestions. They're powerful insights designed to help you feel truly alive, vibrant, and full of energy. This video isn't merely about adding years to your life. It's about breathing life into those years, making them meaningful, purposeful, and filled with joy. If you've been searching for ways to feel better, live fuller, and embrace each moment with strength and confidence, you're exactly where you need to be. Trust me when I say your future self will be deeply grateful for the time you spend here today and for the positive changes you'll make after watching. But before we dive in and begin this journey together, I'd love for you to be part of this growing community. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, now is the perfect time to do so. Just tap that subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll always be the first to know when new, valuable content drops. Your support truly means everything to me, and if you find this video helpful, please take a moment to like it and share it with those who could use a little inspiration too. Together, we can spread positivity and help others feel empowered to live their best lives. And hey, if you resonate with the message of this video, let me know in the comments by dropping a 1. It's a simple gesture, but it helps me know that I'm on the right track. If this video isn't exactly what you were expecting, I'd love to hear from you too. Comment a 0, and I'll do my best to tailor future content to meet your needs because your thoughts are important to me. Now, let's get started and make these next moments count. You're not just watching a video. You're choosing to invest in your well-being, take action, and make today the start of something truly incredible. So let's dive in and let's embrace this journey together. 1. Sleep well. Did you know that the quality of your sleep can truly determine your long-term health? It's not just a minor detail or something to brush aside. It is one of the most profound influences on your life, especially as you grow older. The older we get, the more our health becomes intertwined with the simple yet powerful habits that sustain us. Among all of them, sleep stands as one of the most vital. Sleep is not a luxury we can afford to take for granted. It is the very cornerstone of good health. It touches everything in our lives, our physical, mental, and emotional well-being, and when it's compromised, the effects can be devastating. If you've been struggling with sleep, whether it's tossing and turning, waking up multiple times during the night, or just never feeling fully rested, you are not alone. I want you to take a moment to truly listen to what I'm saying. Getting older should never mean accepting poor sleep. It should be the wake-up call to prioritize it even more. As we age, we face challenges, and sleep becomes one of the most important factors that can either hinder or support our overall well-being. It's easy to accept poor sleep as just part of the aging process, but it doesn't have to be. We have the power to break free from the chains of sleeplessness and reclaim the peaceful, restorative rest we deserve. Think about it. When we sleep, our bodies enter a miraculous state of repair and rejuvenation. It's the time when our immune system goes to work, restoring us, healing us, and getting us ready to face the next day's challenges. Sleep is when our minds find clarity, when our memories strengthen, and when our emotional resilience gets a boost. But without enough quality sleep, the effects are noticeable and deeply unsettling. You may notice forgetfulness creeping in, confusion clouding your thoughts, or that all too familiar fog that makes even the simplest tasks feel overwhelming. It's almost as though your body is running on fumes, barely keeping up with the demands of the day. The worst part? Sleep deprivation doesn't just affect your cognitive abilities. It has a way of wearing you down emotionally as well, leaving you irritable, frustrated, and more sensitive to stress. You become overwhelmed by the smallest things that normally wouldn't faze you. And let's talk about how critical sleep becomes as we age. Our bodies naturally undergo shifts, and the need for restorative sleep only grows more pressing. A simple disruption in our sleep, be it caused by stress, anxiety, or just poor habits, can have a far-reaching effect. These disturbances, though subtle at first, can slowly but surely drain us of our energy, patience, and even happiness. We might not even notice it until we're deep into a pattern of feeling exhausted and disconnected from our true selves. But here's the thing. We do not have to accept sleeplessness as a part of growing older. You deserve to feel rested, recharged, and peaceful. You deserve to experience those nights of deep, fulfilling sleep. In my personal experience, I've found that the solution to sleep troubles isn't some drastic overhaul of your life. It's the small, meaningful changes that add up over time. You don't need to wait until sleep disturbances completely take over before taking action. Once you start tuning into your body's signals and make sleep a priority, you'll be amazed at how transformative it can be. A calm, serene environment in your bedroom can do wonders. Dim the lights, light a calming candle, or even draw yourself a warm bath to signal your mind and body that it's time to wind down. Practicing deep breathing exercises or a relaxation technique before bed can bring an overwhelming sense of calm, readying you for the kind of restorative sleep that you not only need, but deeply deserve. And please, do yourself a favor and steer clear of electronic screens before bed. The blue light they emit messes with your body's ability to produce melatonin, the very hormone that helps you fall asleep. In those final hours before bed, your body needs to wind down, unplug from the world, and prepare itself for that beautiful gift of rest. Sleep is not just about feeling rested, it's about giving your body, mind, and spirit the care they need to thrive. Every night of peaceful, uninterrupted sleep is an investment in your health, bringing you one step closer to waking up feeling truly refreshed, with renewed energy and ready to embrace the new day with vitality. Above all, prioritize your sleep. Not just because it's important, but because you are the most important person in your life. You deserve to take care of yourself. Your well-being, your peace, and your happiness depend on it. Don't stay still. Have you ever taken a moment to truly reflect on how much time you spend sitting every single day? At first, it might seem like an insignificant question, something we don't typically consider. But when you pause and think about it, you may be shocked by the answer. In today's world, sitting has become so ingrained in our daily routines that it almost feels like we're not even aware of how much of our lives are spent in that position. Whether we're working at our desks, sitting down to meals, or simply relaxing on the couch after a long day, sitting has become our default. The couch in particular seems like the ultimate sanctuary after a busy day. Who doesn't want to collapse and let the world slip away for a while? Our bodies naturally crave comfort, a place to rest and recuperate. But here's the truth we can no longer ignore. Spending too much time sitting can be doing more harm than good. And even though the consequences might not be immediately noticeable, they are slowly but surely creeping in. Let's take a moment to grasp what this means for our health. Sitting for long periods isn't just about how you feel in the moment. It's about the long-term impact it has on your body. We often brush off a few hours of sitting as no big deal, especially when we don't feel any immediate discomfort. But as time passes, that sedentary behavior starts to wear us down, leading to health issues that affect not only our quality of life, but also threaten our independence, the very thing that many of us cherish as we grow older. Imagine a future where simple actions, like getting up from a chair or walking across the room, feel like a monumental struggle. Is that the kind of life you want to lead? I know I don't. We all deserve better. For so many of us, the fear of losing our independence is one of the greatest anxieties we face as we age. And every time we settle into that chair for hours on end, we are inching closer to that very fear becoming a reality. The dangers of inactivity go far beyond the obvious discomforts like aching muscles or stiff joints. It's a slow, insidious process that affects every part of your body. The truth is, when you sit for extended periods without moving, your circulation starts to suffer. Blood begins to pool in your lower extremities, and your heart has to work harder to pump it throughout your body. Your muscles weaken, and over time, you lose the flexibility needed to perform even the most basic tasks. This isn't something that happens overnight, it's a gradual decline. The longer you stay stagnant, the harder it becomes to reverse. The longer you sit, the more damage you do to your cardiovascular health, your mobility, and your overall physical strength. And it doesn't stop there. Sedentary living is not just a gateway to physical problems. It's a breeding ground for chronic diseases. Obesity is one of the most common consequences of prolonged sitting. When your body gets used to inactivity, it becomes easier to gain weight and harder to lose it. But obesity doesn't stand alone. It brings with it a slew of other conditions, including diabetes, high blood pressure, and elevated cholesterol levels, all of which can severely impact your health and your longevity. What's even more disturbing, though, is the toll that sitting takes on your mental health. When your body isn't moving, your mind isn't either. Depression and anxiety are more likely to set in because the lack of movement disrupts the chemicals in your brain, leaving you feeling mentally foggy and emotionally drained. It's not just your body that suffers, it's your mind, your spirit, your entire sense of well-being. You may not even realize it right away, but over time that mental fog becomes more than just a passing thought. It becomes a cloud that makes everything harder, from getting through the day to finding joy in the little things. If you're still watching this video and these thoughts are resonating with you, I would love to hear your thoughts. Drop a 1 in the comments if you're still here with me, reflecting on these truths. We all need to support one another in making the best choices for our health and happiness. Now, here's the harsh reality that often goes unnoticed. The damage caused by sitting doesn't show up immediately. It's like a ticking time bomb. Your choices today might not show up tomorrow or even next week, but they add up over time, and when they do, you'll feel the consequences. Imagine a future where you can't move as freely as you once did, where everyday tasks feel like monumental challenges. The simple act of getting out of bed or walking to the kitchen might become a struggle. It's not something we like to think about, but it's a harsh truth that we must face. Without regular movement, we are robbing ourselves of the vitality that makes life worth living, and ultimately, the independence we hold so dear. I know that the thought of relying on others for basic tasks is a terrifying one for many of us. It's not something we want to imagine, but it's a very real possibility if we don't take charge of our health. The good news is that we have the power to prevent that future from becoming a reality. You don't have to run marathons or spend hours in the gym to avoid these risks. What matters most is that you start incorporating movement into your life in ways that feel natural and sustainable. Small changes can make a world of difference. You don't have to take giant leaps. Just start with little steps. Stand up every hour, stretch, walk around the house, or even march in place while watching TV. Take the stairs instead of the elevator, and park a little farther away from the store entrance. These small actions may seem insignificant, but trust me, they add up. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about consistency. The tiniest effort to move, even if it's just for a minute at a time, is enough to make a meaningful difference. Over time, those minutes will accumulate into hours of increased energy, improved circulation, stronger muscles, and ultimately, a healthier, more independent life. You might not see the results immediately, but I promise they will come. You will feel the difference. I know how easy it is to get comfortable, to settle into the rhythm of sitting down and relaxing. We live in a world that encourages stillness and rewards sitting, but we also live in a world that demands movement for our health, happiness, and longevity. Sitting might feel easy and comforting at the moment, but the long-term consequences are too great to ignore. Every time you choose to stay still, you're compromising your future freedom. You're postponing the very thing that will allow you to live your later years with vitality, joy, and independence. So today, choose to get up, move, and embrace the freedom that comes with staying active. Your future self will thank you for it. The consequences of sitting still may not show up right away, but they will certainly be there when you least expect them. Choose to move today before it's too late. Every little step counts. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. 3. Get sunlight. How often do you take the time to go outside and feel the warmth of the sun on your skin? Sunlight is so much more than just a comforting sensation. It's a life-giving force, a precious gift that our bodies need to thrive, especially as we get older. As we age, there's something subtle yet incredibly significant that happens within us. Our body's natural ability to produce vitamin D begins to decrease. This vitamin, often taken for granted, is vital to our overall health and well-being. It plays an essential role in regulating our bones, muscles, and immune system. Without sufficient vitamin D, we become more vulnerable to health problems like weak bones, muscle pain, joint stiffness, and an increased risk of falling. These are not just minor inconveniences, they can severely impact the quality of life, making everyday tasks harder and more painful. For those of us who spend most of our time indoors, this is a missed opportunity. Every moment we stay inside, we are depriving our bodies of the vital energy they need to stay strong. And what's so frustrating is that stepping outside to soak in the sunlight doesn't require much effort or a financial commitment, yet the rewards are profound. It's one of the simplest, most accessible ways to boost our health, and it's right there, waiting for us outside our door. Let's face it, as we age, our routines tend to become more sedentary, and it's so easy to get caught up in the comfort of our homes. But what if, instead of staying inside, we made the small effort to step out for just a few minutes each day? What if, by simply getting outside and exposing ourselves to the natural light, we could transform our health and our mood? The healing power of sunlight is remarkable. Not only does it strengthen our bones and boost our immune system, but it also lifts our spirits and improves our mental health. Studies have shown that exposure to natural light can help regulate our circadian rhythms, leading to better sleep, increased energy, and a calmer, more focused mind. It's like hitting the reset button for your body and soul. Now, I'm not saying you need to spend hours in the sun every day. That's not necessary. Just a simple 10-minute walk outdoors, whether it's in your backyard, around the block, or even sitting on your porch, can work wonders. It's not about overhauling your routine or making grand gestures. It's about creating a small, sustainable habit that nurtures your health and well-being. These brief moments spent in the sunlight can breathe new life into your body and mind, filling you with energy and clarity. I can speak from personal experience. Those few minutes of sunlight, especially when I haven't been outside for a while, can instantly shift my mood. It's like the warmth from the sun sinks deep into my bones, soothing any aches, lifting my spirits, and reminding me of the beauty that surrounds us. It's amazing how something so simple can have such a powerful impact on how we feel. But of course, we must remember to protect our skin with sunscreen. That's essential. But don't let fear of skin damage keep you from embracing the sunlight altogether. Step into its warmth, soak in its healing energy, and let your body absorb all the benefits it has to offer. As we grow older, our bodies crave sunlight more than ever. It's not just about physical health, it's about emotional well-being too. Whether it's a peaceful walk around the neighborhood, sitting by a window to let the natural light pour in, or standing on your balcony for a few moments to breathe in the fresh air, these moments are crucial. They ground us, center us, and reconnect us to the world around us in ways that feel incredibly nourishing. By making sunlight a daily part of your routine, you'll be strengthening not just your bones, but your emotional resilience as well. Those brief moments spent basking in the sunlight can help you feel more energized, at peace, and deeply present in your own body. It's one of the simplest, most powerful gifts you can give yourself. Taking a few minutes to step outside, recharge, and reconnect with nature in a world that can often feel overwhelming. These moments of solitude in the sunlight can serve as a gentle reminder to slow down, breathe, and appreciate the beauty of the present moment. So please, don't let these opportunities slip away. Embrace the sun's healing touch, step outside, and let yourself soak in all the benefits it has to offer. I promise you, those few minutes each day will make a world of difference, not only for your physical health, but also for your emotional well-being. Let the sunlight be a reminder of the simple joys of life and the incredible power we all have to take control of our health, one beautiful sun-filled step at a time. 4. Simple leg exercises. As we age, it's common to notice that our legs don't respond quite the way they used to. It's impossible to ignore the subtle yet undeniable changes in our bodies. Our legs, once symbols of strength, agility, and vitality, can sometimes feel like they're letting us down. Simple activities that we used to take for granted, like walking to the mailbox or climbing the stairs, can start to feel like monumental tasks. Every step seems to require more effort, and we might feel as though our knees ache with every movement. Muscles that once felt firm and resilient may begin to feel weak, and the thought of losing the ability to move freely can quietly invade our thoughts, slowly growing into a fear that nags at us. It's easy to start seeing our legs as obstacles, like they're betraying us, leaving us feeling fragile and powerless. But I want to remind you of something incredibly empowering. Our legs don't have to become burdens. They can become our most trusted allies once again. The key is in embracing the truth that it's never too late to take control of our bodies, no matter how old we are. Whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or even 80s, you're not too old to build strength. And the beauty of this process is that it doesn't require a fancy gym membership or grueling high-intensity workouts. What it truly takes is a commitment to moving, even if it's just a little each day. The small steps we take, the tiny bits of effort we make, will ultimately add up to something powerful and transformative. Don't let the fear of weakness hold you back. You can start right where you are, and over time, you will begin to feel the difference. If we neglect to nurture our muscles, they will inevitably lose their flexibility and strength. I know it's easy to become discouraged, to think that the window for improvement has passed, but let me reassure you, it hasn't. Not in the slightest. It doesn't matter if you feel like your muscles are weaker than they once were, or if you feel stiff and sore. What matters is that you move a priority. You don't need to push yourself to exhaustion. It's not about being perfect or going all out. It's about making time for even the smallest of efforts. You'll be amazed at how much those small efforts can do for your body, your strength, and your confidence in the long run. Take heart. Strengthening your legs doesn't have to be a complicated or exhausting process. It can be as simple as dedicating a few minutes each day. For example, try doing squats while holding onto a sturdy chair to support you. These small, controlled movements will engage your leg muscles, reminding them of the strength they still hold. Or if you're ready for a bit more of a challenge, resistance bands are a great way to target and tone your thighs, helping to build muscle. Even something as simple as sitting down and lifting your legs to work your lower muscles can be incredibly effective without overexerting yourself. These movements don't require hours at the gym or extreme workouts. They're about consistency and gentle effort over time. I cannot stress enough how vital these exercises are, not just for your physical health, but for your emotional well-being as well. By keeping up with leg exercises, you're not just strengthening your muscles, you're actively reducing the risk of falls, improving your balance, and most importantly, reclaiming your sense of independence. These exercises are more than just a way to keep your body strong. They're an investment in your ability to move through life with comfort and confidence. It's about the long-term benefits, the ones that you might not immediately notice, but that will keep you feeling vibrant and capable for years to come. Consistency, not intensity, is what makes the difference. Just a few minutes of leg exercises each day can help you maintain your mobility and give you the strength to continue living life on your terms. Don't wait for the aches and pains to dictate how you live. You deserve so much more than that. You deserve to feel strong, confident, and independent. Take charge of your health today, and in doing so, give your legs the attention and care they deserve. Whether it's as simple as standing up and sitting down a few times, or trying leg lifts while watching TV, every little bit counts. Every small effort you make is a powerful step towards staying stronger, more independent, and most of all, living the vibrant, full life that you deserve. You have the power to regain control at one small movement at a time. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. 5. Practice yoga or Tai Chi. Over time, age brings with it wisdom, but it also presents a series of challenges that we cannot ignore. As the years pass, we accumulate a wealth of knowledge and experience, yet alongside that comes the undeniable truth. Our bodies begin to change. Once agile muscles can become tight and stiff, and simple tasks like standing up from a chair can start to feel more difficult than they used to. There's a quiet, sometimes frustrating reality in the way our bodies transform as we age. It can feel as though we're losing control over the very vessel that has carried us through life. But here's the incredible thing. Despite these changes, there is a lifeline: yoga and Tai Chi. These practices, which require only a small investment of time each day, have the power to transform both your physical health and your emotional well-being in ways you might not expect. If you're still here with me and find these lessons valuable, please comment Toby below to let me know that you're with me on this journey. What I find so incredible about yoga and Tai Chi is that they're not just exercises for the young or the super fit. They aren't reserved for those with the most flexible bodies or the strongest muscles. Yoga and Tai Chi are inclusive. They are welcoming to anyone and everyone with no age restrictions. Whether you're 50, 70, or even 90, these practices can adapt to meet you exactly where you are. They offer a space for healing, stretching, and growth, regardless of your starting point. And isn't that truly a beautiful thing? Imagine dedicating just a few minutes of your day to these practices. The impact on your body, mind, and spirit can be monumental. Both yoga and Tai Chi serve as powerful tools for improving flexibility and strength, reducing stress, boosting circulation, and cultivating emotional balance. I often think of Tai Chi as a dance for the soul. The fluid, graceful movements feel almost meditative, as if you're moving in harmony with nature's rhythm, like the breeze is gently guiding you through each motion. It's calming yet invigorating. Tai Chi is a meditation in motion, an exercise that connects you to your body and your surroundings in a profound way. It brings a sense of calm and clarity that stays with you long after the session is over. Yoga, too, holds an unmatched ability to reconnect us with ourselves. It's not about contorting your body into impossible shapes or competing with others. Yoga is about listening to your body, respecting its limitations, and moving with intention and awareness. Flexibility is not a prerequisite. Yoga meets you right where you are, allowing you to deepen your practice over time. Whether you're holding a stretch, sinking into a pose, or simply focusing on your breath, yoga nurtures not just your muscles, but also your mind. It helps build strength, improve posture, and maintain balance, both physically and mentally. Incorporating yoga or Tai Chi into your daily routine is more than just a way to improve your physical health. It's an investment in your mental and emotional well-being as well. These practices help you find inner peace amidst the chaos of daily life. They create space for you to be present, calm, and grounded, qualities we often forget to nurture in a fast-paced world. Yoga and Tai Chi help us stay balanced, literally and figuratively, reminding us to slow down, breathe, and reconnect with ourselves. They teach us the importance of being in the moment, of feeling connected to our bodies, and of honoring our rhythms. One of the most profound aspects of yoga and Tai Chi is their accessibility. You don't need a fancy gym, special equipment, or even a large space to practice. Whether you're in a quiet corner of your living room, a peaceful park, or simply standing in your living room, all you need is the willingness to move and be present. Just a few minutes of gentle movement and focused breathing are enough to unlock a world of transformation. These practices are not about perfection or reaching a particular goal. They're about reconnecting with your body, finding peace, and embracing your journey wherever you are. So no matter where you are in life or what your body feels like today, remember this: it's never too late to start. Whether you're new to yoga or Tai Chi or you're rekindling a practice you've let go of, know that the benefits, physical, mental, and emotional, are waiting for you to embrace them. Age doesn't diminish our ability to grow, heal, or find peace. It only deepens our experience. So take that first step, or continue on your path and allow yoga or Tai Chi to guide you toward a healthier, more peaceful version of yourself. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. We've explored how incorporating yoga and Tai Chi into our daily routines can enrich our lives as we age. These practices offer far more than just physical benefits. They bring balance to our minds, peace to our spirits, and a deeper connection to our bodies. Whether you're just starting or rekindling a long-lost practice, remember that it's never too late to begin. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me on this journey today. We've explored the incredible benefits of practices like yoga and Tai Chi and how they can help us navigate the changes that come with age. Whether it's improving flexibility, boosting strength, reducing stress, or simply finding peace in the moment, these practices offer so much more than just physical benefits. They provide a deeper connection to our bodies and a renewed sense of balance in our lives. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What have you learned so far? What's one thing from today's video that you're going to start incorporating into your daily routine? Please share it in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you plan to bring these practices into your life. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and share this video with anyone who might benefit from it. Also, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more tips and advice on living a healthier, more fulfilling life. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.